When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of a storm, there's a gold.
Mohamed Salah, go get it. African Player of the Year. Well deserved. Get in there, Mo. Let's go, baby. Another live stream. Live the dream. Get in there. Noah 2004. Stephanie Hopkins. Nerdboy Karim. Go get it. Callum 07. Omar Rushdie. Yo Mo, my bro, Mo. Get it. I saw the footage. It was a beautiful thing. Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane supporting him. Both legends, both living the dream, both all-stars, and we're so lucky to have them. Get in there, Mo. Get in there, Sadio. It's a beautiful day. Let's do it. You'll never mow alone. That includes mowing your lawn. Billy Knight, Mo Salah, running down the wing. The Egyptian King. Ali Salim, Mouj El-Bad. Go get it. I had to start off the stream in positive fashion. Mohamed Salah, the King of Dreams. Go get it, man. Let's go, baby! Get in there. What? We have a... Is that possible? A liver mank? Okay, we're going to have some fun tonight, guys. With Mo in your heart. Get in there. Woo! Let's go, baby. You never walk. Oh, man, tonight's going to be crazy. It's going to be interesting, folks. I'm already having stream issues. Let's try and do a stream anyways. All right. Get in there. There's your intro. We got some people in the show here. Let me just close my music so it's not in my ear. Okay, so I'm going to run a show here, but if you're noticing, it's in better quality right now. I'm streaming in 1080p. And I might have to go back to 720. This is what happens every time I put work in the show to upgrade my show. Another hurdle. Anyways, the stream might be a bit choppy. I do apologize. Yeah. Man. Well, you know, what's life without a bit of problems? Who cares? Anyways, let's get in there. Infinity Arts, what are you doing? What are you doing? No. Okay, you've lost your mod powers. You're killing my show, man. You can't time out a guy for putting in comments. Let's see here. I got to read this right off the bat. This one got me. Noah 2004. I'm from Manchester and support Liverpool. My friend next to me supports Man City. Hey, man, you can support whoever you want. Plus, you know, yeah, you're in Manchester. You're doing the right thing. I need to get over there, man. The banter's going to be hilarious. Get in there. Good to see you guys. Mohamed Salah, African Player of the Year. I had to use the Egyptian flag because there's no flag for Africa, just different territories. You know, we knew what was going to happen here. Let's be honest. My big thing was someone had put the stream on my Facebook, and I just caught it right when he was being announced as the winner. I literally went to check on it, and I was like, oh, okay, they're announcing it right now. I was like 2 hours into it. And Sadio Mane was there for him. You know, they did a nice fist bump, and then they were out. I mean, 1 minute, and they were out the door. You know, we got business to attend to. So get in there, Mohamed Salah. Congratulations. You're the man. You're the legend. You hold the Premier League all-time goal-scoring record in a 38-game season. And you're top 3 scoring right now with 13 goals. Only Aubameyang and Kane are ahead of Mo with 14 goals. Well done. Well in there, Mo. Go get it. Live the dream. Oh, yeah, that's right. You already have. We're so lucky to have Salah, Mane, Firmino. And Mohamed Salah's class all the way. Let's do some shout-outs. I just feel like some shout-outs, and I'll be doing another stream later on. What? Infinity Arts, you're killing me. You're just killing me. You can't just time it. I'm taking away your mod powers. Right now it's Thor. You're not worthy. You're not worthy of these realms. But you did me some good graphics, so you'll get it back later on. I'm putting you in timeout. Monty Churchill, Jesus supports Liverpool FC. I think there's some truth to that statement. We've seen so many miraculous moments. And you got Mohamed Salah, banging City, in the Jesus Christ pose. Yeah, I just did that. For you Soundgarden fans, I can't sing right now. Infinity Arts. Well, you can't time out people. You can leave, you can come back, you're welcome here. You can't just, for my mods, you're killing me. I'm doing a live show. We can't just time out who we want. You're in timeout right now. You're not worthy of these realms. Nerdboy Karim. Anyways, we can do Skype call-ins. Tonight's going to be a banging night. I'm doing Mohamed Salah live stream. Congratulations, Mo. Everybody get their comments in. Everybody who wants to call in, you're more than welcome to. I had a few people say offline, ask how to get the calls in. The best way to get the calls in is going to be live through the chat. Not always going to see some of those comments, and it's not always the right time. If you really want to get online into the Skype calls, you can also message me off air, and we can try to figure something out for you guys. Oh, you didn't mean to click it? Like all three of them? Oh, okay. Well, I'll get you your mod powers back then. Liverpool is Mohamed Salah. Well, yeah. I mean, we have a whole squad of legends, but I get you. Mohamed Salah, man. We got everybody. Super Stacked, King Mo. I just feel like doing some shout-outs here. Sean, come watch Mo with us in AFCON. Omar Rushdie, what's going on? Ahmed Amir. So I could talk about Mohamed Salah and how great he is for an hour. I want to hear your comments. I want to do a bit of interactive live stream right now. Shadow Isles, didn't see Salah happy like this since the start of the season. I never paid attention to any of those comments. I don't read into it. I think people are just bored. People don't know what to think when it comes to the whole, Salah has a normal face on and then they say he's not celebrating, or it's all bullshit. Really. We're having the best season ever. We are going to bounce back. We're going to smash Brighton. We're getting back into this. Okay, we had a hard-fought win, boy, did I bottle that. We had a hard-fought loss, which we should have won against City. We could have got that win, no problem. And, FA Cup game, we put out a lineup that really didn't gel. Whoop-de-doo. We're ready to go. The real match is going to be on Saturday, folks. No knock against the FA Cup. I did see some comments how people are saying the FA Cup doesn't get the respect it deserves. And I understand that. It's just that you'd rather lose that game than lose to Brighton when you can get the league this year, right? So, but I hear you. You want to make it a thing. Nerd Boy, Salah going home for the Stone Cold Killer look after the Napoli goal. Stone Cold Crazy. That's a really good song, too. Ekram Abbas, thanks for doing this. Yeah, thank you, man. Thanks for showing up, everybody. We might be having some difficulties with the stream. I decided to stream in higher quality, and I will check it out after. Hopefully, if there's no lag. And if there is any lag, I do apologize. Mo the Legend, Felix LFC, get in there. Let's go, guys. We'll do a little Mohamed Salah stream. Go get it. Ahmed, big teams cannot stop Salah unless... Yeah, no. That was just all rubbish what happened to him in the final. I'm going to scroll back and read some other comments. Kicking ass, living the dream. Ahmed Amiri, Mohamed is the best player in Europe. Yeah, I mean, you might as well say the whole world if you're going to say Europe. No shot at... Well, yeah, I mean, actually... I get you. I don't know. Everybody plays in Europe, so it's basically the world. He's up there. I mean, to say best player in the world, that's he's definitely earned the spot to be in that conversation. And when he's on his day, he certainly is. Very bold statement, though. I'm not a fan of best player of the world or greatest or this or that. There's just too many great players. But you got to give Mohamed Salah definitely mention when it comes to greatest player. Listen, I'm the greatest player in the world right now. I just don't play, okay? There's my ego. Yeah, I just did it. No, Mohamed Salah, man, he really is. He broke the Premier League record, like insane. Like so many legends couldn't do what he did, and he did it, you know. And he's a real humble guy too. I just love Mohamed Salah. We're honestly, 2017 was the year of the go get it. I was right, man. And we picked up Mohamed Salah. I was telling my friend, this is the year of the go get it. I didn't even know what it means. Sometimes I say stuff like that, you know, in a new year, you have a vision, you think things. And I'm like, no, you know, no, I didn't notice too many things. Then this guy, Mohamed Salah, rolls into town and just breaks and decimates the Premier League, you know. So it was the year of the go get it, man. The Mo get it. Mo the legend. Let's read some more comments. Have to win. Yeah, we're right in the pocket, man. This is the time to be positive. I'm already starting to go into the next stream I'm going to do maybe an hour from now or so. I'm going to do 2 streams tonight and some video game stuff. I really want to start upping the content again. You know, certain things are beyond my control right now, but the content and the way I used to stream, nearing 70 streams a month, that will be coming back in one form or another. Let's do some more shout-outs. Let's get in there. Let's talk football. I'm going to open up the Skype lines. I'm not a fan of starting Skype calls at the beginning of the show. I think it's better to do the interactive reading the comments and whatever I have to say at the beginning. And then we'll save the Skype till later. I think we get more... I think people like us reading the comments more. I think that's the best thing to do in a live stream. Unless we have a panel or, you know, 2 people. If my dad was with me... I can't get my dad on as much. I need my dad to be relaxed. So that's why he's not in here. I don't want to pressure my dad to go live. You know, we got to really take care of my dad's health. And you're going to see some changes here, man. You're going to see me lift off now. This is it. I have to do it now. Mohamed Mustafa, I'm from Egypt and I watch every video you upload. Wow, man, I really appreciate that. There's only so much time in a day, so I get it. People can't always watch them, but if you're around to click on them or jump in a live stream, I really appreciate it. From Egypt, we have I think we got 2,000 Egyptian subscribers. Yeah, it's really humbling, man. I could literally go to Egypt and people would recognize me. So I really appreciate it, Mohammed. Thank you so much for that comment. Love my content. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Half of my content really is us just having banter live with comments. I used to do just pre-recorded uploads, and you know, live streaming is just a whole other ball game. I love it. Dad, I don't want to. St. Petersburg. I found out some really. Yesterday was probably one of the. You know, was it yesterday? See, it's all a blur right now. We did play yesterday. See, I don't even remember the match. I found out some really difficult news, and we're going to fight it. My dad had, there's some health issues. I really don't want to get into it, but it's like, it was yesterday was like one of the hardest days of my life. You wouldn't have noticed it in the watch-along during the live match, but because I was just in good spirits. My dad can do whatever the F he wants on this show from now on. It was really hard, man. I had a moment where... really broke me, and I'm gonna fucking smash everything now. Pardon my language. Now the fire's really lit. So thank you for that comment. St. Petersburg. I don't mind talking to people off camera about what's going on, but I'm live. I don't really want to go into the details. But Dad's doing okay. Everything's good. It was just a really tough day yesterday on some things, and it wasn't easy for my dad, and it just rocked me to the core. So I'm in full war mode now. I need to just take advantage of every second I'm alive to get the best result from my dad and I. And anyone standing in the way of that's an enemy, and I will run right through them because that's how I am. Nerd Boy Karim, my man. We'll open up the Skype lines. I got my Skype here. I want to read more comments. Hamada Taha, God save your dad and have health. Amazing comment, brother. This is the Mohamed Salah live stream. We're getting a little bit off the rails with the comments, but that's okay. We're allowed to do that in these streams. I really appreciate that, brother. And I believe that too, man. God save my dad. Yeah, thanks, brother. You know, I sincerely say brother. I say brother a lot, but I always really try to mean it. And especially when I have people here who are friends and who really care about my dad and myself. You know, man, I really appreciate that, you know, like for you to say, a comment like that. Hamada, thank you so much, bro. Assuming you're a bro, I'm not sure. I don't know all the names, so I might screw up the names every now and then. I do apologize. Let's do the Egyptian dance on our anthem. I don't know any Egyptian dance. Let's do some shout-outs. Let's just read some comments. Yuv Liv, thank you for that comment. Amir Samir, all Egyptian people invite you and your father to come to Egypt during the African Cup of Nations to see our great country and see Salah with the Egyptian team. That would be awesome, man. Man, it's crazy. It's like a whole world away over there. I try to behave myself. I'd want to see the pyramids, and I would respectfully not climb on them. I know it's a big no-no to do that. I saw your Nerd Boy Karim. Okay, we're going to get a little bit outside of the Mohamed Salah topic. We'll delve in and out. Dave LFC Chat's brother, thank you so much. Max Garvey as well, stay strong. I didn't read your comment a minute ago because I was going to tear up, Max Garvey. Thanks for the love, guys. I really appreciate it. Akram Abbas, yeah. He's okay, but yeah, man, it's like it rocked me to my core. Man, he's all right, though. The good news is he's all right. It's just that in the future, there's things that were really concerning to us about his health. So I got to do my best. And we got to hope and pray, everybody, all your prayers, all your thoughts, everything, your comments, everything. Just, I can't thank you guys enough, man. St. Petersburg, yeah, it's more of a long-term thing. Noah 2004, and thanks for that comment, St. Petersburg. Your dad's an awesome guy, and sorry, pray for your dad. Feel better soon. Noah 2004, thanks, man. Dan Martin, Mank alert, Mank alert. This is the Mohamed Salah live stream, and we have a Mank. Dan Martin, Dean Martin's reject kid. Dan Martin, United all day. You're allowed to be here, whatever. I don't care, as long as you're respectful. We do have a Mank in the chat, guys. Scan Gamer, I pray for your dad. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Everybody, just keep believing, keep praying for my dad. He's got some, we got a bit of tough news. The good news is that we can keep fighting, keep believing, and stay positive. Things are good. Don't worry too bad about it. We got to think positive, but it was really hard for me yesterday. Danny H, get in there. Cedra Ba. Yeah, it's kind of, I don't really want to get into it too much, to be honest with you. Noah, yeah, bring your friend in here, bring everybody in here. We need to start piling these live streams up with more people. I've got to also start gaming and bringing more people in here. It's just me, I'm the only one who really is for doing the show and promoting it. I'm kind of the only person, right? So it's easier when you have a group of people doing a show because you bring all your friends in. And I don't really bother my friends with this stuff. You guys are my friends now that I think about it. Mitchell Balzan, prayers for your dad and the family. Get in there, brother. Thank you so much. Cliff Milne, Liverpool fans, one big family. Thank you, brother. I wish you and your family the best. Thanks, man. Really, it was, honestly, guys, it rocked me to my core. And, I went nuts after. If you guys were able to see, my life's a movie. It is. It really is. And even when I went for a drive, I can't get into it, but I really appreciate it, guys. Jade Exley, get in there. I'm going to read your comments. I want to go back to Nerdboy Karim, if he's still around. I saw his Redmen TV literally 21 seconds after you tweeted Redmen TV about Milner. Okay, so now I'm reading. You're saying Milner needs to stop playing for a little because I don't think he's fully recovered from his injury. Okay, gotcha. I thought you were just kind of having a dig at him, but I remember you said his performance had dipped. I didn't really notice it, to be honest. But, yeah, I didn't realize that, too, that maybe it could be a little bit of injury. As well as we got the whole center back problem right now. Oh, man. I still kind of don't think we're going to get anybody. Again, I had to rant a little bit about it, man. I posted saying, look, it's not transfer news if it's speculation. It just bothers me when people say transfer news. It's transfer speculation. It's a whole bunch of transfer speculation right now. There's really nothing solid to go on. And another player, a former striker, he had tweeted something about us getting Mats Hummels. I don't know, man. it's not news. It's not transfer news. So my preferred midfield, that's a great question. We're going to do a whole bunch of streaming tonight. Again, how's the quality on your end? I changed the quality to go to higher quality, higher definition. It's affecting the stream health a little bit over here. I might have to up my bit rate. So I do apologize. You try new things. You have it's going to be tech issues here. Nano Sakai, Nano Mamano. What's going on, bro? Tyler, I will answer your question in a second. I just want to say hi to Jade Exley. Thinking of you, Sean. I know it's like, oh man, like, oh woman. Jade Exley. It's, I mean, it rocked me to my core. And it was more my dad's reaction that broke me. And then my dad was worried about me later on because I had just snapped. And I'm, so it's really hard. He's okay, but yeah, it was really, really hard for me. Loud and clear, it's good quality, good. Just I have it's warning me a little bit about the thing on my end. So, and Dave, thanks again, brother. I appreciate your love. We got to catch up. Your love and support, bro. I let you know what happened there, and thanks again, Dave. Yeah, everything looks good. Nano, we're living the dream. This is Mohamed Salah live stream. Let's do some more shout outs. Good seeing you, Nano. One day I got to get over to California. We got to do it. We got to meet up. And I still remember the Go Get It shirt you bought. Daddy, he heard some rough news from the doctor, man. And his reaction just was so heartbreaking for me. But he's all right now. It was more of a long-term thing he heard. And it was just one of the worst days of my life in that moment. But then I said, we're not doing the watch along. I said, we're not going to do the stream today for the match. And then he insisted on doing it. He wanted to watch the match. So I said, okay, we'll do it. And then I just went in a good mood for my dad. And I'm always going to be like that. You keep saying that, man, do it. I know I need cash to do it, man. I need to be able to do it. I don't have the cash, Nano. It's coming though, man. I'm going to turn this into a career. It's already, once you start doing these streams and you're monetized, it's already a business anyway. And the more time you put into it, you got to turn it into something, or else you're not going to have any, you're going to be stagnant financially. Obviously, right? So I'll get there, Nano. I will get there at the Mohamed Salah appreciation stream at Venco, John Towney. Yeah, so I'm not going to get into the details right now, but I'm hanging in there, Mark. I'm a lot better today. I feel highly motivated and positive energy. Yeah, man, from Cali, Nano. Get in there, guys. I'm going to scroll back and see other Hamada, other clubs. I don't know. Interesting comment. I'm sure I could think of a few I like. Sam Ellis, I love what you're doing here, bro. We all love your dad so much. Yeah, man. And hope he fights through the difficult times. Hope the Reds can bring you happiness during these times. Love and prayers from Liverpool, man. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Sam Ellis, the legend with the legendary comment. It means so much, guys. Tyler, back to your comment. My preferred midfield. Depends who you're playing. I like how Fabinho has stepped up. You know what? My midfield is a midfield that never seems to... I don't know. I don't know if I have one. Because I'd do something different. I'd almost think... For me personally, and it's not realistic because of the guys we have, I would really love seeing Wijnaldum as holding midfielder, or Milner, and then just Shaq. And Keita. I still think Keita... would be great in the mid. It's just my midfield's not going to happen. I know that, except for the odd match. But we all trust Klopp, and he knows what he's doing. So, it's kind of hard to say. My preferred Klopp midfield. I feel more comfortable with Henderson in there. It depends on the game. Over Fabinho. Just because Fabinho's just got to be a little bit sharper and not make as many mistakes, but he's gotten a lot better now. You don't want... A lot of people were ranting about Henderson, Milner, and Wijnaldum after the City match. I just didn't agree with the whole midfield comment for that match because I saw a great hard-fought war in that match. I think they're all right. I would have loved to have seen Shaq start in that match, though, to be honest. I don't know. Tricky one with the midfield, Tyler, to be honest with you. I could kind of talk about that and change my mind for hours. Jack Harkness, I'm Noah's friend who supports Man City. Thanks for showing up, buddy. This is your friend you're talking about. You brought Noah 2004. So you support Man City, but I respect your team. And congrats to Salah. Awesome comment, man. The race to the Premier League title is on. Good luck. Yeah, you guys. City did their job, and they won that game. Really big game for City to win. I gotta respect how City's played over the years. We make fun of them. We call them the plastics. People would call Pep a bald fraud, but no, I think Pep deserves a lot more credit and respect. And City's played real attractive football for the last couple of years under Pep. So, I can't argue what I see with my own eyes. We're just better. You guys got the best of us last game, though. That to me, that game was just a crazy battle. That score line, just the way we didn't get that goal, it sums it up for me. It's like that goal that goes in, that match is totally different. So good seeing you guys. Sam Ellis with the donation. Thank you, man. I'll try to read everybody's comments. Massive shout out to Mohamed Salah, African king, Egyptian king, Liverpool king, king of the world, as Leo would say. Get in there. I'm just being silly, guys. Thank you, Sam Ellis, for the £2 donation. Not a lot. It's plenty, man. And listen, honestly, this is like the whole concept of building a site and going £2-3 a month, like Redmond TV and Anfield Rap. It is a lot, honestly. It's affordable, little donations, but when we put it all together, it makes it work for me to put a lot more time into this. And I can get Infinity Hearts wants to be a mod again. Here you go, buddy. Look at that. You're back. Just like Thor, baby. There you go. In the same stream, nonetheless. So Sam, thank you for the donation. It is a lot, man. It's the thought that counts. Whether people donate or not, you're spending your time here. You're investing in the show, and you guys believe in what we do because we believe in the club. I believe in giving you guys good content. And we cracked open and pioneered the live stream game quite magnificently, I must say, in 2017. And it's been a battle ever since. It's been a lot of fun. Omar Osman from Egypt, sending the love. Get in there, brother. Mohamed Salah, king of Egypt, king of the world, winner. We all knew he's going to win African Player of the Year. And I just love the camaraderie between him and Sadio Mane, Mane's there to support him as well. And probably, I don't know if he was a nominee or not. He's so good, he probably was. I don't really pay attention to much all the different award shows and things, but you have to do a Mohamed Salah live stream here. Welcome back, Infinity Arts. Yeah. I'd love to make everyone mods here. It burned me, and we had a dirty mod who ruined everything. So don't get offended. Listen, I appreciate everybody showing up, whether you donate, whether you don't donate, whether you're a part of the website when I build it, whether you're not, same love applies to everybody. I'm a real believer in that. Nigel, real shame Millie has gone off the boil. Really hoping you can get back to form prior to injury. I didn't really notice it. We're playing Brighton. I was going to do a Brighton starting 11 in an hour. We can do another stream. I might take a little break. I might video game all night for all I care, man. Like, I've just bought FIFA 2019. Thanks guys for the donations as well. That really helps out. And I know you guys wanted me to get FIFA 19. I finally got it. And I'm going to start doing more streams and get the Twitch going as well. Let's get more comments. Again, thanks, Sam Alice, for that donation. Thanks, everybody, for being here and all your comments. Noah, my dad will be happy when the Reds win. We got to go all the way. Nigel, do some collaborations, bro. We'll see. I don't know. Let's see here. Living the dream, buddy. Yeah, man. Narek, you deserve way more subs and quality view. Yeah, I know, man. It's YouTube's featuring. Look at Jack Mack. Jack Mack should have like thousands of views on every video the guy does. and they just don't hook them up. I'm just going to tell you how it is, all right, in the YouTube game. Don't believe all the BS, all the fakir news out there. YouTube makes and breaks who they want when they want. If they want to feature you, whether you're good, crap, or whatever, or mediocre, they just have to put on a switch and put your video everywhere, and you're going to get views. I've seen it with the most ridiculous stuff, right? So, and then other guys who are worthy of a good push, they just, they don't get the love, and it's not right. So, you know, I've just lost all faith in YouTube, to be honest with you guys. I just keep doing the show, and whoever catches the streams catches them. Thanks, Nano. I appreciate the comment, man. You've been here since the beginning, so you really know. Other comments, John Downey, I read it earlier. Abdel Rahman, El Shaid. A lot of these comments, I don't get back to them until later. So by the time I get back to them, they're probably out of the stream. Anyways, Mohamed Salah, King of Egypt. Just put another award in the cabinet. So lucky to have Mohamed Salah. Our whole squad is stacked. Will we get an emergency center back? It's possible. It's probably the only transfer we're bringing in, really. So I don't know. I mean, it really depends, I think, a lot on Matip and Gomez's fitness in the next few weeks. I just don't know the update on that, to be honest. I don't think anyone really knows unless you're right in there with the club. We have Fabinho. I'm actually a fan. I think someone had tweeted this too, and I was already talking about in my post-match. I'm a big fan of having Fabinho as a center back until we get our injury sorted. I think he would be amazing. I think he'd be better than Lovren. Okay, so right there, new signing, right? Great comments, guys. Seriously though, I think we should just throw Fabinho in there, right? I think he would do well. Just don't get a penalty. Nigel, yes, Jack Mack. Yeah, Jack's amazing, man. Put his link up. Yeah, Jack. Everybody sub to Jack Mack. I've got him on my featured videos here. Dave's also doing some live streams now. Let's get Jack Mack more subs. You know, that's the thing. What you guys got to realize is no matter how good you are or not, if YouTube doesn't feature you, we were killing it, and then they started screwing with us. And you know what? For all you guys who are saying, "Oh, it's the algorithm, bro," you're denying the truth because of the algorithms making it that way. Well, what happens when your watch time goes up from about 2 to 5 minutes to about 11 minutes? Our watch time went up to 11 minutes, average watch time. You know what YouTube did? They friggin' blocked me and blacklisted me and pumped other friggin' I don't know if I want to call them hacks. One, I don't want to call hack for sure because I respect. But one of them, I thought they deserved the push to a point, but not over me, especially the way they conduct themselves and talk a lot of smack. Now I really don't think they deserve the push, so I just laugh now. But the algo will catch up to them too. But it's all BS, really. When it comes to the YouTube game, they control everything and they plan out what they want. So give Jack Mack love and sub him out or subscribe to his channel. I'm just rambling here. I'll get to the comments. His link's right there. I'm going to put it in again. And let's get in there, man. Let's support our guys. He does a lot of great work. I love Jack Mack. So let's get in there. Tony Stark. Sturridge runs like he's in quicksand. He's lost his pace in finishing. I don't know what to say about Sturridge. It's a tough one. You know, I'm so glad he gets that late winner against Chelsea. And, you know, he's a gem. He's a beaut, as I said in my reactions. And he is. It's Daniel Sturridge, one of the best strikers in the game on his day. You know, he's such a good finisher, man. And he's got an insanely accurate left foot. But, you know, he obviously the injuries, and I just don't see him involved in the matches. And I don't know, man. Daz is really cool. Yeah, Daz is good, man. I talked to Daz a while back, and he's a really good guy. He hasn't been streaming in a while. I don't know why. He posted something on Twitter. He had some personal things, right? So Daz is really cool. So yeah, you guys should sub to him too. I can get his link here if you want. He hasn't streamed in a while, so he could use it. Thing is too, people are such pricks. If you don't stream every day, or you like, I upload the Moreno thing for a joke. Moreno kicking De Gea with the ball in the nuts. An old FIFA 18 clip I had. Just as like, whatever. I don't have time for a reaction video right now. I still haven't done the reaction video. And then you get a few unsubs when you just, you can never win. When it comes to, like, you give them more content, it's the wrong thing. You don't post, it's the wrong thing. So Daz from on the bench, he hasn't been able to stream for a while, and he lost probably 20, 30 subs. And, it's not, people don't realize it's so friggin' hard doing this stuff. Yeah, it's easy to sit here and stream, but then you gotta do all the prep work sometimes. Sometimes you gotta do research, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you got family. Like, he's got a wife and kids, I'm pretty sure. I know he has a family. I'm pretty sure he's married. I know he has a kid. It's hard, man. So send him some love too, and subscribe to On the Bench LFC. I'll see if I can find him. I know he lost a few subs though, and it sucks because people take what we do for granted. I'm gonna find him, and I'll put his link in here. You guys give him some subs, man. He was tearing it up too. He was killing it. So I'll put in the link. You guys are probably already subbed to him. He was big, and he still will be. Once he comes back, he's gonna be killing it for sure. I can guarantee it. Here you go. I'll put in his link here. Go get it. Give him a sub. He's well earned it. But yeah, people, they don't. And we got a donation. Let me get into the donation. Noah, 2004, £5. Wow, it does help, man. Your dad's a really nice guy, so we're all here for him while he's struggling. Thanks, man. And I'm not doing it to friggin' milk you guys or make you guys feel emotional. Like, I snapped. I didn't even tell you. Like, I get crazy, man. Like, things happen. And when I really snap, and then I'm on the road and people do stupid things, like, oh, man. Should I just tell you? Nah, I'm not going to. It's ridiculous. I basically cranked my music because some guy wouldn't turn on a green light when he's just sitting there and he's supposed to turn, and he ended up turning anyway. And I had snapped. Just cranked my music right before him. Anyways, it was a really hard day, and I'm I won't say to a fault, even though sometimes it is to a fault. I'm very transparent on my show, and you get burned for that too. I try to avoid controversial things. But I'm very honest and open about my life and what I'm going through. And I don't know, man. It's hard to hide things too. I'd just rather be honest. And it was a rough day for me. So I appreciate the love for my dad, Noah. And thank you for the donations. It really does help, man. It just, everything you guys do, I really appreciate it. Nigel, best is our super sub. Absolutely, about Sturridge. Thanks again. And I couldn't do this show without you guys. Honestly, it would if you guys weren't showing up, I'd just pack it in. Right? But I started it way back when, and it turned into this. Hazem Mix, your channel's one of the best football channels on YouTube. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. I've worked really hard. And I've come a long way, and we need to take it to a next level, though. And we'll get there. With everyone's support, I know we're going to get there. What else do we got here? Let's see here. Transfer news. Yeah, so there's no transfer news out there, really. I didn't even look into Nigel, really? Oh, man. I haven't heard from Daz in a long time. I hope he's all right, though, man. The thing is, you never want to assume. If someone's going through something, you don't want to assume. And I honestly didn't know. So I'm really sad to hear that, if that's the case, Nigel, because he is a really, really cool guy. So I hope he's doing okay. Mark Forrest, you can never please everyone. So many plastic supports. They're fickle, man. The fans are fickle. I used to get so upset when people said fans were fickle on Twitter because I was a noob. And I had a point because we weren't. I didn't like when you criticize with legitimate criticisms and then you were called fickle. It's like, no, they're legitimate criticisms. But when it comes to subscribers, and like you can't win. You give more content. It's, oh, I did that. Oh, I put a bit of FIFA. Oh, I did that. oh, we lost and we should be mourning forever because we're out of the FA Cup, and he puts a Moreno funny FIFA clip up. Like, you just can't win with people. So I don't care. The secret is to not care in the positive sense and just care about doing good things. I try to think of what would I like to watch, and that's what I do. So, Tony Stark, we do have favorable fixtures coming up. Absolutely. And there's a 10-day break, Advenco says, from January 19th to the 30th. Interesting. And really, we've played so well, man. We've had such a great run. We can't let... The City game was a hard-fought battle. Not miffed about that at all. I just felt like, man, we could have easily won that had that goal gone in. Easily is a light, I say that with a grain of salt. City was really good in that match. Or at least draw. We could have drawn in that match. But to go out to the Wolves in the FA Cup with, no offense to the lineup, but a second-rate lineup, and really a lineup that didn't gel, right? I mean, you had Keita and Shaq in the midfield, and we were shit. That's like my ideal. That's what I want to see in the midfield. It didn't work. I think Wolves were really hungry, No pun intended. They were really hungry. It's their chance to go further in a trophy. We're not playing a first team. I don't know, man. I don't know. I know what went wrong, and it was more of our spacing, and there was such a gap. I just said there was last stream. There was such a gap from the midfield to the forwards. I kind of blamed Origi and Sturridge for that, and I think I'm right about that. Origi did try harder in the second half after probably Klopp did a speech or something, but it's the FA Cup. We went out. As much as we'd love to keep going in it, we got to win the league, and we're playing Brighton on Saturday. So Wolves to draw against City again, man. It's possible. Tony Stark, exactly. We're all thinking 1-1 or 2-2. There's a good chance I'll be live for that match. We get the points against Brighton, we do our job, we win, we can go up 7 points, and then we get to wait 2 days and watch City play against the Wolves at the Etihad on Monday. So we'll see what happens. What concerns me is City won the game they needed to win. So their confidence is going to be, not that they needed confidence per se, but their rhythm and flow will be there. But the Wolves are going to be hungry. You get a nice early goal in the first 14, 15 minutes off a corner or a nice Ruben Neves banger. Mignolet bottled it yesterday too. I don't care if he was screened. Good comments, everybody. Let's read more comments. I will wrap up this stream sooner or later, and then I'll go later on and we can do another Let's Bounce Back stream, and then I'll do a preview show tomorrow, I guess, or you can consider that a preview. If you want a preview show tonight, we'll do a Brighton preview show, starting 11 prediction. Get in there. I'm a little bit loopy right now, guys. Let's get back into the comments, what everybody loves, all the attention. I'll read your comments where I can and when I can. Ruba, Chandran 13, you'll never walk alone. Stay positive, guys. You're doing a good job, bro. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Tony Stark, my man. Let's do it. Brighten up my day, Dave. Exactly. We didn't get to catch up today. Maybe tomorrow we'll catch up, brother. Doris 88, there's an old saying in football when it comes to fans' opinions, you're only as good as your last game. Most fans are fickle. I constantly have to prove myself every time. What I've learned, though, even my haters will sub back. Like, even fans from another team that I block and then unblock or whatever. Like, what you got to do if you're ever wanting to do a YouTube channel and for some reason you think there's still a chance, because now it's harder than ever because of the way they've designed YouTube. They don't want a lot of people that are crap going viral, right? So I get that. You just have to go for it and put out good content, and you have to listen to your audience, but you can't be concerned with the Muppets who unsubscribe. And, so I've learned that now. Nerdboy Krim, just 5 games in 6 weeks, a warm weather training camp, 10 days, prepare for Bayern. Yeah, it's coming up too. Klopp wouldn't like that comment. I saw the goal reaction too when Origi scores. They don't show, I don't think it was Klopp's initial reaction, but it's just Klopp like this. And he just blinks when you still realize you have a shot at the FA Cup. It was funny on Twitter. I saw it. Ekram Abbas, we're still the best record. It took the second best team to beat us at their home ground. We had that first goal. You know, are we literally gonna let 1.5 centimeters throw us off and an FA Cup loss? No. We're going to smash Brighton, man. We're going to go get it. So I'm ready, man. We're already in. Congratulations, Mohamed Salah. Go get it. African Player of the Year. We're already now in the second stream, which is we need to bounce back. And we will. I do believe we'll bounce back and get into our rhythm. I'm going to stream all night tonight. I'm going to do this one for a few more minutes. Take a little break. If you guys are up later, you guys and gals are up later, I'll do another stream for you guys, and I might do some, I think I'm going to do some gaming. And maybe I get the reaction video up from the Wolves. But I don't know. The footage will, I don't know what's going to be in that thing. And honestly, the Man City footage, my goal reaction was hilarious because I just basically said, F you, City. Like I couldn't hold back. But then the goal reactions were like, it's like crickets, right? So anticlimactic. I was in too bad of a mood to... and to be honest, my dad and I were arguing in it. There's some other things I didn't like in the stream that I had. So I was like, I got to just, move on from it. Nigel, VVD. Yeah, that's right. VVD's missing the first leg against Bayern. Nigel, we need some good football videos. Buffalo chicken wings, tacos, etc. YYY dollars. Advenco. Let's get more comments here. With Kane in the midfield and Mane on the left, Salah scored in the afternoon. Yovliv. Okay. That was a whole... I'm not sure what the whole comment is there. There's like 2 comments in one. But I tried reading it. Zahir Madane, the season, we can do the double. Yeah. I thought about saying it too, but, we can do it, man. That was the obvious title I didn't choose. And I laughed afterwards. Go get it, Mr. M 1986. Thanks for the thing. Thanks for the hearts. Ekram Abbas. Nigel, LC should buy a chunk of land. Say Tenerife. What? And develop into a warm weather training ground. Say 10 million. John Lennon. Okay, what? I don't know. I guess, yeah. It's always nice to have that. Anyways, good seeing you guys here. Fans blaming that for our loss. No, I didn't see that, Mark, about City's ground. No, we lost the game fair and square. City were the better side by just a centimeter and a half. That Aguero goal was sensational, though. Sane's was also really good. Let's get more comments in there. I'm about to end this stream. We've done a nice one for Mohamed Salah. Cliff Mill, the good thing is we don't have to play Man City until next season. Exactly. We can just keep winning our games and go getting it. I'm going to do another stream. I'm going to take a break. I'll stream this one probably to hit an hour. We're at 48 minutes. I'll do 12 more minutes right now. I'll take a break, and I'm going to try to do another stream. I don't know how long it's going to last. And then I might be doing some gaming. And I'll try to give you guys a stream every day. But it's a little bit difficult for me right now. Yusuf, finally Salah smile. He's always... I don't know how this is a thing. I never notice this stuff. And I'm not saying you guys are wrong for noticing smiling or not smiling or celebrating or not celebrating. But to me, they're all just like... I don't know... I just don't see it. So it's news to me when you guys notice it and say it. But that's, that's the main thing. He's smiling, right? So, Ragba Zidane says 17 steps, bro, for out dream. I guess you're referring to how many games are left. Interesting comment. I know there's still quite a few games. We're past 20. We're probably like, 21 or 22? I thought we were 21 going into City. Take a quick look here, guys. Let's see how many games are left. So we played 21. So we're going into the 22nd match. So that means that, there's 18 games left? 22. So, no, it's probably one extra. 19 games left. I'll read some more comments. Let's get in there. Great pen by Kane. I didn't see it, Nigel. Anfield Lark, what's going on, man? There's a comment. Jade Exley, what did I think of that? Good comment. What did I think of Jana Holver? I know I'm not pronouncing it right. Someone told me that kid is 16. I don't know how old the kid is, but I know he's really young. He looked like he belonged there when he came on for Lovren. His form looked really good. His confidence, his body language, he's leaning forward. You know, he was in the match. He did well. He did do some things good. Now, how do I say this without saying the wrong thing or sounding the wrong way? I don't want to be negative. He was good. He made a good block or a save, I think, at a crucial point. Had a few mistakes, though. But he just played like an okay game, really. To be honest. I like what I saw. For me, it was his body language that did it for me when he came on the pitch. He had the swag was there. He was confident. I think he was too nervous in that game because there was a point where he's running out. I can't remember who was behind him. Easy clear of the ball to his left, and he doesn't hit it. And I don't remember what happened. I don't know if it went out. I don't know if it went out for a corner or what. I can't even remember. But it's coming up right to the goal line, and he had two mistakes in the game. I seem to, anytime a player has a mistake, I usually catch it, unless it's James Milner, because it's Milner, right? Which my dad said apparently was at fault for one of the goals. So the kid was all right. I think he's a really good player, but he was nervous. But this is what I'm getting at is like, a lot of people not a lot of people, but there's a consensus that he had like this crazy game that he bossed. I didn't see that. I don't think I saw that from anybody in that match. But I saw the swag, and I think that's what counts. That's what really tells you a lot about a player. Just the way I know this, people might not agree with this, but I really don't care. This is what I truly believe. The way you stand on a pitch, the way you move and take your steps, if you're a football player and you're good at sports, and you have the eye for talent, you can pick up a lot from that. He had a few mistakes, but they were nervy mistakes. So I think he'll be great. And he could actually be used to, would we really use Fabinho if we really have to for the next week or two? I almost would rather Fabinho because of his height, and he's a little warmed up now in the Premier. I think he would do really well. I think he'd be a good center back. I really think Fabinho will play really good at center back. The new kid on the block, our man Hover, I think you could play him, but he might still be a little too nervous, especially in a Premier League match, right? So we'll see. I don't know. Good comment, Jade. Very good comment. You guys always remind me of other good talking points here. Thanks, everybody, for the comments about Dad. I'll tell him that he's got tremendous love and support. I know he already knows that from you guys. Let's get into some more of these older the new comments. Anfield Lark, VVD. VVD, just look at his eyes. Mark Forrest can see City dropping some more points. It's possible. They got Arsenal and Chelsea back to back. We'll see. I don't know, man. It could be Wolves or bust for the next 3 games. Well, if Wolves don't do it, it's likely City's going to win their next 3 matches. And then they play Arsenal and Chelsea. We'll see. I hope so, man. We can win all of ours, and we have some favorable fixtures coming up. Kevin, I think we need to improve on depth in both defense and attack. Yeah. I guess. I don't know, man. Right now we need we're dying in defense in the center back role, so I totally get that. For attack, we already have Sturridge and Origi. I hear you that they're not really good backups, real rotation players, but who is? Who are we gonna get? This is the classic argument I have with my dad. Who are you going to get that's good enough to want that role? You know, Shaqiri was like that because he knew how big Liverpool was, obviously. And he was, you know, we were the lifeboat, the dream lifeboat. Why wouldn't you go to Liverpool just to come on as a super sub or get a start every now and then? When Shaqiri could start on, you know, you should be a starter on pretty much, you know, any club. He could start. To me, Shaqiri is good enough to start on for any club in the Premier League. Realistically, obviously, he wouldn't, right? With, you know, the top 5 or 6. But he's definitely good enough to. So he said, you know what? I'm going to go live the dream in Liverpool, man. You know, you're going to pay me to play for Liverpool? Of course I'm in. But where are you going to find, not every guy has that sentiment. And Sturridge and Origi, individually, I think they're okay backups. Sturridge is all right. Sturridge is more like we need a goal in a can. But for running around and coverage, I totally get you. They're not the type of player we need that really gives their all and blends and gels well with the squad. Sturridge is a bail you out type of player at this point, a luxury sub. And I'm stealing that comment from a guy who made that comment years ago. What was his name? He does a show, Up Talk, something like that. Anyway, the guy was right. He's a luxury sub at best now. I mean, and I didn't like his performance. I just didn't like the team performance anyways. I don't want to slate Sturridge too hard for yesterday, but I kind of have to a bit. I want a guy who's going to come back and help out. So I do know what you mean, Kevin. Timo Werner. Kevin, I'm just reading your comments there. Yeah, I don't even, even that, I don't know if there's any real meat on the bone on that rumor as well. I'll be honest, I didn't even look into that one. I think that's the only one that I should have looked into. And I was so sick the last 2 weeks, I just said forget everything. I'm just gonna take a break. Can't look at the midfield though. They're not just subs. They rotate games to start. Would you like to be? Yeah. Interesting. Richard. Brighton's game on, yeah, it is, man. Richard Williams, it is so massive. Prez Firmino, what's going on, brother? Prez Firmino. Simon Mignolet is one of the worst keepers I've seen in my life. Simon Mignolet will save the most difficult shot, and he'll be great in a penalty situation, but he can't handle a good shot well outside the box from Ruben Neves, which he should have got. I will contend he was screened. Milner and the other player were in his line of sight, but you have to expect that shot can come. And to be honest, it's not like he was on the other side of the goal. He really should have saved that. Screened or not, you should still be, your instinct should put you there to save the ball. And you should be expecting it. So it's like driving with bad drivers. I always expect it. I don't even drive on the highway anymore most of the time because I know it's not me. It's the world. They're all crazy. They're all selfish. So you got to expect it as a keeper, and he switches off. Mignolet is classic for switching off, and it's a shame because he has real good talent when it comes to like difficult saves. Like he'll do the crazy save, but. You need, Alisson, he's just the perfect keeper. He'll do the crazy saves. He's got good footwork. Like, he'll make sure he'll try to throw, like he'll try to initiate an attack, from the box. And he saves all the saves you're supposed to save too. Right? So he's a 5-star key. That's a 5-star keeper. So yeah, Mignolet, what are you going to do, man? Karius is not even I don't know. Karius is, I've never seen such a collapse like that, man. I think with Karius, it was half exposed. No, 25% exposed, 75% collapse because of the way it happened. But he was like, he wasn't that great either. And then he really showed us how problematic he was. Advenko Mignolet is very professional, though he is. That's the thing. I mean, we slayed him. We're kind of pricks for laughing at the guy. because he's not as good as Allison, and he's, he lets in Grabara out on loan. I liked Grabara from what I saw in the preseason. And his name has grab in it, right? So he'll grab the ball. But Mignolet, he is Prince Firmino just crushes that right away. Yeah, he's just not solid, but I do respect his professionalism. His work ethic. He's still a professional. I have to at least credit Mignolet behind the scenes, and it takes a lot of resolve to be able to, and a lot of humility to be able to, say, okay, I admit that this is my role. You got to remember, in his mind, he's been the guy in his mind. And for a while, listen, he made goofy mistakes, but he made some stellar saves too, right? So we always knew Mignolet was like, you don't know who's going to show up in what moment. But in his mind, he's thinking he could be number one for multiple clubs, and he probably could be. Probably not in the Premier, unless it's the lower half of the table. But when you're used to being up here in your own mind and you're being broke down to reality, at least to Mignolet's credit, he accepted reality to that. So I do credit him for that. When that Wolves straight, yeah, he did bottle. Dad better goal than Mignolet. Would have him as our second after selling Ward. Yeah, I don't know, man. St. Petersburg, exactly. You nailed it. He'll save a shot he has no business saving, and then he'll just let some random, even like, a lot of goals would go in from Mignolet. It was decent shots. They weren't great shots, like you could just literally watch him. There were so many games where we would get scored on from a shot outside the box, and you're just watching him dive for it, and you're like, you totally could have got that if you had better instinct. It's not like it was a great shot way far right corner, top corner. It would be like there'd still be 25% of the net left, and the ball's there, and he's around close to center. He dives and just nothing. So it's that shit that really, it was like, it's not good enough. We can't afford that, and we fixed it now. We got Allison, so we're okay. Let's get into these comments. I have to end this stream. We've done an hour. I'm gonna do another one later on if you guys are up for it. Did you see Moreno's crossing? Absolutely crap. I didn't really know. I did a lot of slating of Moreno last match. My thing was the gap between the midfield and the forwards. I'll be honest. Once I saw what was going on, and with the lineup and the way we were playing, I switched off. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna have fun with Dad, and we're just gonna laugh for the whole stream. John Downey, yeah, man, I gotta get over there. One day I'm gonna get over there, and we'll all get drinks, and maybe do, who knows what, wherever, go to a pub, go to Anfield. There's probably a pub there as well. You know what I really want to do? I really want to see Melwood. I want to just go and watch the guys train. Or what I would really love to do, because I wouldn't expect to get away with this at Anfield. I don't think they would let me, because you got to keep the pitch really good. So I don't think they want anybody playing on that thing. But I would love to have a training session at Melwood. With the players would be crazy. I wouldn't expect it with the players. And if anyone got injured, I'd get in shit. So I don't even know if I want that. But I would love to have my own training session at Melwood. Just me and a ball. And maybe Klopp comes out and tells me, what are you doing? Get out of here. How'd you get in? But no, seriously, I would love to play, and have a go at Melwood just for fun. I just love playing football by myself anyways here. The problem is over here, they take the nets down. There's no football culture over here, so it sucks. They literally move the nets. I have a net, so I could put a net up, but they literally move the nets and lock them together. because Canada sucks when it comes to football. You can even get married at Anfield. That would be a trip, man. Anfield's the honeymoon. I don't know if I would get married at Anfield, but I could easily. That would be good. Getting married in Liverpool. Now see, all these dreams are coming now. Mark Forrest, 2 pubs on the Anfield ground. Nice. John Downey. Yeah, it's going to be nuts if I go there. Woodburn. Kevin Woodburn. Isn't Woodburn out on loan? I thought he was, right? I can't keep up. I don't even remember. But Doris at 8. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think that's what it was with Mignolet and Moreno. Sumerian, people kept saying Moreno was great before his injury because he made a few slide tackles, but he's still awful positionally. Interesting comment. I didn't even pay attention to Moreno in that game. I kind of switched. Guys, I was a bit out of it anyways yesterday, and I did switch off a bit during the game. Yuv Liv Shaq came for a pass so many times, but Hover kept passing to Mignolet. New guy was too nervous. Of course, I'd rather have him do that than be nervous and make a mistake. But he has to. You can't get too nervous because then you're useless on the pitch, or you'll make a really bad mistake. You got to break through that. So he'll be all right. He does have the swag. I really like that kid. Queen Elizabeth II. What? Really? And she's slating Salah. Okay, this is definitely not the Queen. For a second there, I thought, the Queen, she needs to switch it up every now and then. Liverpool Football Talk, why not? And she says, why? The dirt. Are we gonna block the Queen? Is it? I don't even know if I can block someone imitating the Queen. You're not the Queen. The Queen is. Well, these trolls, eh? It's funny, though. I think it's good for a laugh. Ozil will join us. I doubt that. And I mean, I don't see that happening, Ragba. I don't know. Because, I don't know. I just don't see him. No, I don't think that would happen. He wouldn't start. Ozil's an interesting player. He's got a lot of talent. I'm not going to say he's overrated because I know he's got talent. But I don't know. He could do some great assists. I'm going to do it. It's coming. Facility time. It's coming, man. I'm going to read all these comments now. Okay, so I missed a few comments. I love it, though, man. Great comments. Congratulations to Mohamed Salah, African Player of the Year. We all knew he was going to get it because he's the Egyptian go-getter. Better hurry before they move Melwood to Kirkby. Yeah, I don't even care. He doesn't even have to be Melwood. Why not buy John Joe Shelby again? Wow, you guys slating Woodburn. Yeah, I just don't even know what to think right now. Spurs 10, what? These comments are off the rails. This is the sign that I got to end this stream. 0, okay. I gotta switch it up here. Let's see. Who do I want to... Jari lit men and do a crossbar challenge against Dad on Anfield. I did one video, my first really good edited football video, and there was like... I'm kidding. I'm not kidding you. There was like 20 to 30 crossbar shots in that thing. And the funny thing is the net's a little bit lower, and I was regaining my accuracy because I hadn't played in 20 years. It had been 19 years since I played. And that was in 2015. I've only played like by myself like 4, 5, 6 times. And I'm actually really good. If I actually got my cardio and got in shape, I could easily play at a professional level right now. It's killing me. Especially center back. Like, come on, center back? You don't have to do... I don't even need cardio. I could do center back right now. Easy. I'd be really good at center back. I'm a really good defensive player. I'm great offensively too, but the cardio, I don't have the cardio right now. I need to lose about 30 pounds to get into... but I could boss it. You'll see. Don't worry, it's coming. You'll see the videos. Where was that video comment? Facility time, bro. When are we going to get more of your football training videos? So funny, especially showing the local kids how to pull a muscle. Remember that? Bro, it was the groin, and it made that squeak. If you watch that video, right when I kick the ball, there's a weird like, and it's not my shoe. I think it was my groin or something. I don't know what caused that squeak. You know, or maybe it's my foot hitting the ball. That's probably what it was. But I injured my groin in that video. And it's still, to this day, this was, 8 months ago? It's still, if I move it, certain angles, I can still feel it. But I can do them. I'll get more videos for you guys. I'll see what I can do. And I'll make them really good. A few more comments and I'm going to end this stream. John Downey, have a good night, brother. Thanks again. Best to Dad. I love you, bro. I really appreciate it. Everybody, keep believing for Dad. All your prayers for his health. Much appreciated. Sincerely and seriously. Dad, keep doing keep-ups would be hot. I don't think my dad can do keep-ups. He used to play football, though. Ragba Zidane, see you, Sean, on Saturday after destroying Brighton. Yes, let's get the 3 points. Go get it, man. I think we're away. It's an away day, right? Matches. Let's see. We're away at Brighton. Can't underestimate him. Can't take him for granted. Can't take the opportunity for granted. Don't underestimate him because any team can get an early goal in this league. That can always happen in football. You know. Ragnar Klavan can score a 90th minute winner from a Lovren header against Burnley. Anything's possible in football. So we definitely don't want to underestimate Brighton. And we should go for the kill. Go for a 5-0. Go for a smashing game. Just get those goals. We still got the points. And we need to show this is a really huge match, massive match, to show our resolve, our grit, and turn this thing right back around. And, really, we haven't dropped form. Our form was great against City, in my opinion. It was just one hell of a match for a fight in the midfield. Had that goal gone in, I'm telling you, man, we could have been 3-0. It would have happened again. It would have just been, 3-0 up at the half probably. At least I think so. I like to think so. It's happened so many times. So, So, and then the other one, second-rate lineup, FA Cup, nobody's arsed, right? So, really, to me, our form never really dropped. But we lost 2 games in a row. So we have to go and get the result. We have to snap back into it. I think we'll be ready. I think the lineup's going to be banging. Everyone's going to be ready to go. Away day. We're in it to win it. We got the league in our sights. We got 4 points. We have the advantage. That should be our motivation. It's still so super positive for us. No reason to be down right now. Every reason to be ultra positive and really smash it and go get it. So I can't wait till Saturday. Let's do some more comments here, and I'm gonna end this stream. And I was gonna do another one. Michael Wilson, I am feeling better. It's still a little bit there, but that's about it. That's the only little bit left. I feel really good though. Thanks for asking. And now I'm gonna pick up the streams again. Advenco, good seeing you as well. What comments should I read? Is there a video on YouTube of the CAF awards? Are you talking about the African Player of the Year awards? Is it called CAF? I don't know why the C would be in there. I don't know. City of what are we talking about? Okay, so I'm not sure what we're talking about. I don't know what he's talking about. Anyways, there's one on my Facebook. If you go on Facebook, you could find the whole African Awards ceremony. I don't know what the CAF means. I don't know what you mean there. Henderson will play alongside Van Dijk. That's not going to happen. Fabinho changed the game. Okay, what comments? do I read before I go? Good seeing you guys. Have a good night, Dave, Nigel, Michael Wilson, Anfield Lark, John Downey. I'll try to go live again. I am going to go live. I said I would do it. I'm actually going to do it. I'm going to do another stream and later in the night. Give me about half an hour from now. I'll try to go live again, and we'll do a bounce back type of stream. And then tomorrow maybe the Brighton preview. If you want the Brighton preview tonight, we're going to probably be talking about that anyways. You can title a stream whatever you want. We can talk about anything in these streams. So get in there, guys, and I might even stay up and do FIFA. I got to get the FIFA going again. All right, guys. Have a good one, Prez. Facility time. Mo looks sharp. Yeah, Mo Salah is the man of the match. Ruben Neves with that goal. But Salah, as soon as he came on, high energy, high intensity, high sense of urgency. That's why I'm not worried at all, because everyone's going to be like that against Brighton. And we'll be back. Everything will be fine. So get in there. Mohamed Salah, King of Egypt, King of Africa, King of the world, the legend. Go get it. Mo get it, baby. So I think that's it for the show and the comments. I'll go live in about half an hour. I just need to make a thumbnail picture and have a little break. And if you guys are up later, we'll do a we need to bounce back kind of stream. And I'll put some cool pics in there and stuff. All right, guys, have a good one. Thanks for watching. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for the comments. Go get it. Live the dream. See you in the next stream. Let's do some shout-outs, and I'm going to end it. Press Firmino. Akshay Nanda from Vancouver. Have a great day. Yeah, it's still early for you there. It's 3 p.m. I need subscribers from that time zone. Then I'll get more views. Get in there. Nerdboy Carib, Nigel, Prez Firmino. If any of you guys and gals are up later on, there might be some FIFA as well. I think I'll do a FIFA stream too. I'm going to start throwing them out there. I'm going to start go getting it again. Yuv Liv, Advenco, Prez Firmino, Nerdboy Carib, Nigel. Thanks again, guys, for the donations. Thank you for the love and support and the comments from my dad and the prayers. You know, a lot of people, not a lot, just a few people every now and then, they make comments about God, or they don't believe in God. I know there's a God. I believe in God. So every prayer, I really appreciate it sincerely, and I really believe in the power of prayer, and my dad really needs it. So thank you, guys, and thanks for thinking of my dad. And we're going to go get it. We're going to go get it, and we'll smash Brighton. We'll just keep rolling. We got the league in our sights, in our hands. Prez Firmino, Nerdboy Karim, Advenco. Ashay Nanda. Dave LFC chats, my man. Actually, Dave, if you're around, I can chat with you for a few minutes, and we'll do a late stream. Love you too, man. It's one of those streams. I love you, bro. Brother love. We need brother love. Bruce Pritchard. For all you wrestling fans. We'll get brother love in here. Anyways, guys, Ragab, Zidane, Mark Forrest, Nigel, Advenco, you guys are awesome. You gals who show up are awesome. Thanks again, everybody, for watching the show and all the support. You guys have a good one. Thanks, YYY dollars. And I'll see you guys next time, probably live in about half an hour. I will do more streaming tonight. I'm not BSing. The reactions from yesterday's match, maybe tomorrow. I'm running out of time, so we'll see. All right, guys. Have a good one. I'll see you probably in a half hour. Shout out to Ekram Abbas. Thanks, guys. Go get it, baby. Live the dream. And Mohamed Salah, King of the world, man. African Player of the Year. Go get it, baby. Okay, see you guys. I'll be around probably another half hour or so. I'll be live. Go get it. Mark Forrest. Live the dream, brother. See you guys.